Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today is about Kelly Rowland's new single, uh, Crazy. It was supposed to be released Tuesday night at 12 o'clock Eastern time, but when I checked my Twitter to see was it up yet, one of her fan-based blogs said that they had got a late word saying that it was gonna be released on the 14th, and so I was kind of a little disappointed because I really wanted to hear the song to see how it sounded, and then what happened when 12 o'clock Eastern time came about, it was 11 o'clock Central time in Houston, and then I saw some people saying it was already out, and then when I checked my Spotify, it was not out yet. So I think those were like some of her international fans because I did see on Twitter that some of the international fans saying that it was hot and they had already heard it, and so it was like maybe about 5 or 10 minutes later I checked my Spotify again and it was up, and so I listened to the song. I don't know. Maybe I was tired, from going grocery shopping with my husband or something. At first, I kind of not really was listening. I was like, like really not listening too good when it first came out that night. But then I got up again the Thursday morning and I listened at it again twice on Spotify, and then I also listened to it on YouTube later on that day. But like I said, the sound of the song is good, the engineering is good, the production and stuff like that. It started off with a slow, with a slow beat, and I thought it was going to be a slow song. And then Kelly came in, with a pretty light voice, singing, "I'll be crazy, I'm going to be crazy," the dance thing. And it was like the first verse with Kelly singing, and even the slow start that didn't bother me. But it's like when it got to the second verse. I don't know if it was the rapping part that she did, or it was like something went between the first and the second verse. To me, it was like a breakdown or something. And so when I kind of mentioned it on my Twitter page, I heard a lot of Kelly Rowland. I'm not going to say they're fans. They're like stands and trolls. They were putting all kind of snide remarks and comments, on my thing. And so I just kind of let it slide. And then, and then later on, when I came back to Twitter, I saw some of the Beehive having some criticism too, and they were saying, on certain verses, she sounds so similar to Beyonce, and then she did this, and then there was another person said, well, I'm not gonna, because she's a pregnant woman, I'm not gonna drag her. But it was like when certain Beyonce fans gave a little critique about the song, it was okay. But it's like when I gave a critique on the song, people were looking at telling me that I need to open my horizons, and I need to think outside the box, and try to throw little snide remarks. And like I had to tell this one person, I mean, he must have read my comment either on Twitter or either on the YouTube, because I did put on YouTube that I was kind of not feeling the song, and he kept on saying. And so I was watching another YouTuber last night. She's one of my subscribers, and she was talking about how she liked it, the song and stuff like that. And I remember when Coffee came out, and she said, she really liked it, the song. I mean, she said Coffee was an okay song, but she wasn't feeling it. I said, good, that's good. I said, and I did like Coffee and stuff, but I did thought Coffee should have had a little bit more. The song should have been a little bit longer, and I did think it was shorter. So I gave it a pass. But I don't know what it is about this song, and it's so bad that these nasty heterosexual, arrogant, rude men want to try to go at a baby boomer about a song. Like I told him last night, it's not that serious. It's just a song. Don't be trying to tell me I need to think out the box and do this. Thinking out the box is a combination of you infusing the new music with the old, which she did. Is also doing stuff new and different from somebody else, and it's also taking somebody else's getting somebody else's material or sampling, or being an inspiration behind that thing, and changing it into your own stuff. She did that in the beginning, but in the second part, it was just something off about the verse. And I am not a person that's just criticized Kelly. I've always been a Kelly fan. Even when she was in Destiny's Child, I was more of a Kelly fan than I was a Beyonce fan. Even though I like both girls, but it was like this was so visceral, and I was saying I don't know why it's so visceral. I mean, even though she did make a dance song. Kelly has made dance songs before, and I've liked her other dance songs. But I think the problem with me was the rapping, and the problem with me was that the rapping and maybe Kelly kind of remind me of the 2011 Kelly, where she did motivation, and then the whole rest of the album was about sex and how good she was sex. We already know that Kelly is a married woman. I'm a married woman too, but I don't put my love life, on blast. And I'm not criticizing her for doing that. But there's other things that you can sing about too. And I just think that the rapping just threw me off and some of the other stuff. But it was like people had a problem with me, and like I had to tell this. At first, I thought he was just commenting on my stuff, but then he kept on going back, and I looked at he was a troll. And that's why I said it wasn't that serious. It was just a song. And like I said in my tweet, I'm a baby boomer. I knew about music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and even the 2000s. I have been around for at least 3 or 4 decades of music, so I know how music sounds and how music is supposed to go. And it's just a shame. And it's the same way these men are doing Megan Thee Stallion. They're trying to find anything to blame her for this vile and abusive man, Tory Lanez. It's just a shame that you cannot critique your favorite artist without somebody trying to come at you sideways and stuff. And I'm not the one. Like I told him in my tweet, you tweet on my page one more time and I will block you. I am not going for this. This is just a song. It is not. It is just a song by an artist. You like it, I might not like it. We're not gonna like everything. We have to be as black people to learn how to agree to disagree. If you like the song, that's fine. Right now, I'm not feeling the song. I've listened to that song at least 3 or 4 times, and I still have my same reservations. So I don't want anybody coming at me again. This is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a T.I. is. I am out.